Okay.
I want to see your face.
Strong shoulder. Okay. Ready?
Uh-huh.
We have a 3.5 hour drive north. We think we found an incredible Airbnb. We've arranged for the grandma and the grandpa of the house to cook us dinner, so we're all very excited, but there's also a chance that like,
Our expectations are way too high.
it could be a very normal meal.
We made it!
Yippee.
Hello.
Majuba. Here.
Yes!
Like, who are these two guys?
Hey, pups. Hey. Hey.
So many puppies. So many puppies that don't like me.
Look at this dog.
Very nice. Oh, beautiful. I'm loving this.
Oh, they're little babes. They're all running towards us.
Oh, she looks lady.
We're now in the chicken coop.
So we've just driven 3.5 hours through the beautiful Georgian countryside. We've arrived at the Airbnb, and just like we hoped, Grandma and Grandpa have taken us under their wings. He's giving us a tour of the house. We've already seen where they grow the grapes for their wine, the chickens, the turkeys, the ducks, and now I think there's an old mill located on their property.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen a mill.
Oh my god. This is awesome.
Really cool.
This water is spinning the wheel, which is grinding the corn. This is crazy. Tour continues. And there's baby ducks. I love them. Just eating peaches off the tree. No big deal.
Bio bio.
Our Airbnb comes with puppies.
So over their entire yard, they are growing grapevines that are just full of these big, beautiful, purple, plump grapes that we assume they make homemade wine out of.
Ooh. This looks a bit special, doesn't it? My goodness.
Did you hear that, folks? Where are we? This is crazy.
Heaven. I'm gonna go to the
Heaven.
bathroom quickly.
Look at the bread. Ah, chakapuri.
No.
No.
Lobio.
Lobio,
Chakapuli.
Chakapuri.
Tsitsila Niorshi. Niorfa. Tsitsila.
Okay.
Khali.
They look like little parsley cakes. They're so
Ajab
cute.
Sandali. Badrijani.
Mmm.
Jamjoli. Sachapuli.
Gotcha.
Moitas.
Okay.
Okay, this one is the with the walnut.
We just saw the wine come out, vino, from your dad.
Right now our host is FaceTiming her son who speaks English and explaining to us what all the foods are.
Okay, this is usually it's like a similar to capers. It's like a box.
Ooh.
They call completely different name.
Yep.
Very soury. It's like 300 probably years old. And the Georgians, they drink like make a toast. You gotta finish the entire thing in once. My father's gonna teach you how to drink from this. That's a chinchilla.
Yeah, great.
Kethili იყოს თქვენი მოგზანება.
He goes, he's welcoming you to our house.
მერტმა დაგლოცოთ, გადაგზელოთ და მომავალში გაგჩერდეთ სურვილი ჩვენთან მოსვლისა.
He wants to basically create a desire for you guys. We can come back next time too. This is a waste to drink, as he said. Yes, so it's very hard. It goes very slowly, so it goes straight to the brain.
He's still going.
Wow.
Hey!
Yay!
ახლა გებრიელად მიირთვით თქო უთხარი.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a go. Yeah.
მაინც უთხარი ახლა.
I'm not gonna be scamming on myself. I'm a Joss. Alright, here we go then.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, you were so close. You were so close.
Fantastic. I was like, when do I do the breath? That was beautiful. Oh yeah. That's it. Cheers.
Wow, what have we gotten ourselves into? I can't swallow with my head. I can't swallow. With my head backwards. Okay. And there's dessert.
Fantastic.
When we booked this Airbnb, we read a review where somebody said that it was the best meal that they had in Georgia. We were a little bit skeptical, but our expectations have been completely exceeded. Everything on this table is absolutely delicious and made in the kitchen by our sweet, adorable hosts.
The tomatoes that you see were the ones that we picked earlier. The cucumbers, similar. Same with the parsley. The bread that you see both in the cheese and also here in the bread basket. We milled them basically ourselves all round. Pretty much unbeatable in terms of, what do they call it? Farm to table, backyard to table within about 20 meters.
We've agreed this is our favorite experience on our entire road trip. And we've only been here for like an hour.
And we're never gonna leave. Tell you what, there's a lot of wine in those wooden containers.
Shengagi machos, begavi machos, laparas go machos. Shir puedas estas gavi machos.
No, you definitely pulls down quick.
Yeah.
Ertat gavi machos.
Let's get together with everyone.
Yeah. And it's not enough. Yeah. I'll get better.
Wacht daar goed in, hè?
I don't get it.
Tennessee.
Australia.
We're married.
Today is day 7 on our road trip through Georgia and Armenia, and sadly it is our last day. Later this evening we have to return the car back to Tbilisi, but first we should have a very interesting day ahead of us.
We had a fantastic feast last night. It was such a good time, and somehow we started talking about hunting and shotguns. The hawk hunt? What animals do you hunt?
Catfish, holy.
Bears.
Hunting you love.
Come in now.
Oh, do you want to shoot tomorrow?
Yes.
Tomorrow. And I think the dad of the house is taking us to shoot some shotguns.
This has all been done through Google Translate and their son who lives in the US. We have no clue what's about to happen today.
This is fun.
Yeah, I'm suddenly very energized.
We have to go through the river, says Google. It's a good thing we've switched over to the Xterra instead of the Corolla because we are currently fording a river. Oh my goodness. Guess we're meant to follow.
Dad picked me a flower.
So we're not sure if we're understanding this correctly at the moment because we're doing it all through Google Translate. But what we think is happening is that our hosts have brought us out to this land that they own that used to be an old airstrip during communist times. And they own this lake, and we're not sure about the cows.
Oh, okay.
Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Let's
Sounds
go.
good. Yeah, perfect.
Sorry.
Going up into the hills.
And we're off to the next spot. Normally I try to use the stabilizer and keep all of the footage in our videos nice and smooth, but I chose to take it off to give you like the full experience that we're having right now.
Charlie keeps referring to them as mom and dad. It's creeping me out.
Oh wow, this is beautiful. All right, I think we're here. Oh,
Think?
I think it's time. Oh yeah, it's time.
Australia.
Australia, you're up.
Australia.
Ooh.
Hey.
Wow.
How cool is that?
David.
Dad's got you right there.
Good. Okay. I can't hear anything out of this ear, but it's good. Kara's turn.
Will you hold my ears? Ready?
Uh-huh.
Oh man! Woo! That got me really excited. You can feel the
Yeah, go on, Mom.
Mom's turn.
Come on, Mom.
We're gonna test his skills.
Here we go.
See if he can hit the apple. 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
Wow! Did you get it?
Yeah, you know.
I'm from Tennessee.
Nathan! Way to represent.
I blew it in half.
Woo! Just following Mom. We're in a cemetery. All right, let's go. They brought us up to a 17th century fortress on top of this hill overlooking all of this land. Wow.
Hope it can hold 3 people. Feels pretty solid.
We're home. I don't want to leave.
It's incredible.
Whoa, in the clay pots.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
It's huge! This is where they make wine in the backyard. Buried clay pots. 5 huge ones. I could stand up in there.
So he gets it out.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Vino.
Wow.
Amazing. Titty Matlova. It's beautiful. My second flower of the day from my Georgian dad.
Mint.
That is delicious. Yes.
Amaretto.
Just trying the house cha-cha. This place is
Where's
amazing.
that on the way to?
They're too sweet.
Sitting that lover.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
I don't want to say bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Oh.
Too sad.
Bye.
Oh, God, sad.
Goodbye. Thank you so much, Titty Madlova. Oh, they were the best.
Far out.
Wow.
That was fantastic. The best experience.
Those were the best people I've ever met. We had heard about Georgian hospitality before we came here, and we had
Sad.
met some nice people up to this point, but they took hospitality to a whole new level.
It's
I'm
fantastic.
gonna miss them so much. We haven't even been here 24 hours.
Literally felt like they were our parents. Like, we could have stayed there a week and they wouldn't have minded.
And I think they were genuinely sad to see us go.
Mum cried. I think Dad was mopping either sweat or tears off his eyes.
And they sent us off with a jug of homemade wine and a bottle of homemade cha-cha.
Yeah.
So nice. Do we know where we're going now?
Yeah! Towards Chintura, is it?
Are we going to...
Yeah, we're going to go and ride some cable cars in
Hopefully.
the old Soviet town of Chintura. Is that right?
It looks super sketch.
Vessel will show you with love.
What? He'll show us. He'll show us with blood.
I just like how I made her laugh.
11 years of preparation.
I'm going to.
You like get out, okay.
Follow it.
You could have told me to pat my hair down before we had dinner. And I look like I'm a sweaty baby that's like chugging a wooden container of wine. I feel like you could easily just make a vlog from dinner. Like picking dinner.
I think we could do.
This one? Oh, napkin.
His glass. There, perfect.
Who needs language?
Okay, you finish this.
Okay.
Nashville, let's go Nashville.
You did well.
I'm surprised I did that well.
There it is. All right.
You just gotta keep going like that.
I can't do it.
And there's dessert.
Fantastic.
You
Oh,
are amazing.
So fantastic.
she's like,
I tried to give her a hug. I tried to give her a hug. That's tandoori.
oh god.
Tandoori.
Sorry. Come and go. 1, 2, 3.
Yay! I know I need a picture.
It sounded much worse than it actually was.
You okay?
Good.
Way to set the pan.
Yeah. Put your body down instead of your right.
Yeah.